Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, my teachers and my viewers, of course. Today, I'm going to present my scientific work about the experimental study of the effect of internal and external factors of the germination process of mung beans, or you can say the green beans. Sorry. So, this presentation consists of introduction, result and data analysis, and lastly summary. So the Islamic value for this presentation is Surat Abasa verse 27 that says Fa'ambatsna fiha habba, lalu kami tumbuhkan kepadanya biji-bijian. Okay, so the first one we went to introduction. So the background of the problem, the first one, living things grow as their bodies increase in the size and develop until they reach maturity to produce offspring. And the second one, plants grow by increasing cell size and developing through changes in the shape and function of organs to form roots, stems, leaves, flowers, or root. And last one, there are two factors in plant growth and development, namely external factor, or the factor outside the plant, and the internal factor, or factor within the plant itself. So the problem statement of my scientific work is the first one. What media are used in the process of growing mung beans into sprouts? The second one, where does the process of mung beans sprouting occur? And the third one, how long does it take for mung beans to sprout? The fourth one, who influences the process of mung beans growing into sprouts? The fifth one, why does the process of mung beans sprouting occur? And the last one, how does mung beans grow into sprouts? So, in my scientific, the research objective is to the first one, to determine the media used in the process of growing mung beans into sprouts. The second one, to find out where the process of mung beans sprouting takes place. The third one, to determine the time required for mung beans to sprout. The fourth one, to find out what factors influence the growth of process of mung beans into sprouts, and to determine the factor that influence the growth process of mung beans into sprouts, and the last one, to understand the process of mung beans growing into sprouts. So the research method I used for the scientific experiment is this experiment use experimental and observational methods. We will conduct an experiment by sprouting mung beans, and we use research instruments with guidelines for observing the process of mung beans becoming sprouts. So we go to the result and data analysis. So here's the tools and materials that I use for my scientific project. So the tools, it contains by container that is already filled with water. The second one is a filter container, and the third one is black plastic. You can use any plastic if you want, but I recommend you to use the black plastic. The second one is materials. So the materials that I use is the first one, 1 cup of green beans. You can do as many as you want, by the way, but I just use 1 cup of green beans. And the second one is water. So the step one, you should prepare the tools and material first before you do the scientific experiment. So the second one is put the mung beans in a container filled with water. After pouring, wait for 4 hours until the mung beans expand. Step 3. After soaking for 4 hours, drain the expanded mung beans using a colander. Step 4. After draining, the mung beans are washed with clean water to remove any dirt. Step 5. After washing, place the mung beans in a black plastic bag for 6 hours, avoiding sunlight and humidity. Repeat the wash soak process 8 times every 6 hours. This is why I recommend you guys to use black plastic than the other plastic. Step 6. After going through 8 cycles of 6 hours each, the mung beans sprouted and were ready to consume. So the summary and the recommendation. Okay, so as you can see, this is the result of my scientific experiment. So the conclusion of this experiment is the experiment shows that mung beans sprout best in a humid, shady place if they are dry or exposed to heat. They struggle to grow or wither. Water and shade are key factor for sprout growth. So my recommendation is the first one. Keep the growing medium moist by watering it a little every day. Second one, try other media such as cotton, tissue, or soil to see which one sprout is the fastest. Yeah, I don't wear one of this media. So the third one, keep the sprouts in a shady place so they don't dry out quickly. So yeah, that's all for me. Thank you for listening and paying attention to my presentation. Hopefully you guys can do it by yourself. Yeah. Okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.